having to do with SNAP, as new work requirements have now been put into effect. We want to talk a little bit more about that. On Capitol Hill we go. Fox Business's Dan Botello joining us here with the latest.
Good evening. Well, starting today, food stamp recipients all across the country, millions of them, are going to have to start working, volunteering, or doing job training at least 80 hours per month. This is all under the One Big Beautiful Bill, of course, that was passed this past summer. And for the people who don't do that, well, this is what's going to happen. They can only receive benefits for 3 months in a 3-year period. This applies to Americans 55 through 64 years old who may have children 14 to 18 years old. This also ends previous exemptions for many homeless people, veterans, and young adults aging out of foster care. Here's SNAP by the numbers, by the way. 42 million Americans are on it, with a majority at or below the poverty line, and in households that include children, seniors, or someone with a disability. Now,
Yeah, we definitely need at least some regulation of this. Like, I know a lot of people are stating, "Oh man, this is a bad thing." As a way, it could be actually a great thing, honestly, and that's what I firmly believe. And the reason I believe that is due to the fact that we got to get the fraudsters off of it, because I know a lot of fraudsters that's on that type of shit. They lying about income, they getting the benefits. Do they need it? And that's debatable. But are you finessing for that? Like, do you qualify for it? Probably not. And then you're lying about it. Not everybody, just certain individuals that, and I know some people that do it too, honestly. And that being said, we just putting requirements on it. If you actually conflate this to like unemployment, right? You just don't get unemployment. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep verifying that you're searching for a job. You know what I'm saying? They're not just going to keep constantly giving you unemployment after you lose your job. They would probably give you initially, and then they like, we need proof that you're applying for jobs, whoop-de-whoop, doing the whole nine. We're not just going to keep giving you money because you're just broke. And that makes a lot of sense. So I think in the same aspect is, I know this is food we're talking about, but at the end of the day, like, if there's a bunch of fraudsters on, SNAP benefits, it's only right that we put requirements on it now.